From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Wednesday, May 28th. We begin on the city's east side, where police say two people were shot around the same time in separate locations. Officers have confirmed that one of them has died. IMPD says the call came in around 3:30 this morning to a home on Gladstone Avenue. That is just south of East Washington Street. Police say they found a male victim. No age was given, though. He was taken to a hospital in critical condition, but IMPD says he was later pronounced dead. Police say a witness told them an argument over a gun may have led to that shooting, and that a possible suspect may have left the scene in a car. Right now, police say they do not believe that shooting is connected to gunfire that happened around the same time this morning near Washington Park on the east side. Police say the other shooting happened on Stewart Street near East 31st. Investigators say the victim of that shooting was stable. At this time, there is no word yet on what may have led to that gunfire. The Carroll County Clerk's Office says the county paid the defense team for Richard Allen nearly $1 million during the Delphi murders trial. The clerk's office unsealed court documents in that case yesterday showing the payment. That followed a request by Allen's new attorneys to show how much was paid to his former lawyers. Allen's new defense team is appealing his conviction for the 2017 murders of Abby Williams and Libby German. Another body has been found and pulled from the White River, this time in Noblesville. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office says water rescue crews were called. Another body has been found and pulled from the White River, this time in Noblesville. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office says water rescue crews were called to a bridge near Riverwood Avenue and State Road 37. That was just after 11:30 yesterday morning. As of now, the body has not been identified. Authorities say it is still unclear how the person died. An autopsy will be done to give investigators more insight. Anyone with info is encouraged to contact the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. On to some national news. The Trump administration is dropping the federal recommendation that healthy children and pregnant women get COVID-19 vaccines every year. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced the change yesterday on social media with no other details. Kennedy also offered no scientific evidence to justify the change. Health experts say this shift could put vulnerable populations at greater risk. The State Department has halted scheduling visa interviews for foreign students who hope to go to college in the U.S. That is according to the Associated Press. The AP says a U.S. official confirms the government also plans to do more screenings of potential student social media activity. That official told the AP the suspension does not apply to any interviews that are already scheduled. But the pause could lead to delays and disrupt college, boarding school, or exchange students' plans to enroll in summer and fall terms. Well, it is almost time to announce our Golden Apple Award winner. She is a fourth grade reading and arts teacher at IMS. She's a mom and is known for her bee-themed classroom. If you need another hint, just take a listen.
She likes bees. It's a lot of stuff that are bees.
Her decorations in her class are bees then?
Believe who you are, be who you want to be. It shows me, and I love that.
Well, she won the Golden Apple, okay?
And these kids love how this teacher believes in every student.
Walk, walk, walk.
She's nice, kind, encouraging, and some kids say she's inspiring them to become a teacher.
It sounds like she inspires you.
Yeah, she's inspiring.
She's very kind. She gives us a big heart.
Walk, walk, walk.
She's always trying to make something fun. She's the best teacher I ever met, even though I just met her this year.
Those are just a few of the students you will hear when you find out who tomorrow's winner is. Of course, that reveal will take place tomorrow morning on Daybreak at 7:30. Let's talk sports. Tyrese Haliburton made history last night as the Pacers beat the Knicks 130-121 in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. ESPN says Haliburton is the first player in playoff history to have at least 30 points, 15 assists, 10 rebounds, and 0 turnovers. That's since the NBA started tracking those turnovers in 1977. The victory puts the Pacers just one win away from their first trip to the NBA Finals in 25 years. News 8 Sports Director Anthony Calhoun reports.
Last night's win for your Indiana Pacers against the New York Knicks in Game 4 here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse was all about the Pacers superstar, Tyrese Haliburton. He literally put this team on his back and set the tone right from the start. He had a triple-double, 32 points, 15 assists, and 12 rebounds against the New York Knicks. And now the Pacers are just one win away from advancing to the NBA Finals for the first time in 25 years.
For me, it's just about winning. I think I just want to be able to prove that I can respond when my back's against the wall, when our team's back is against the wall. And this is a big win for us because if we go back down there 2-2, it's probably a little different momentum wise. So I felt like we responded the right way. I'm just really proud of our effort as a group, just trying to play the right way. And I felt like we did that for 48 minutes, and that's why we came away with the win.
I know Ty did some historic stat stuff tonight. That's great, but it's tough talking about stats when it's such a team thing right now. So happy for him. It'll get celebrated on all the networks and stuff like that.
Every time we come in here, and if we have a W, I'm good. I'm sleeping well. So that's my mindset going into this, and that's been the mindset of our team. And it's going to continue to be like that, for us to be successful.
The goal is pretty clear for us. We want to win it. Everybody wants to win a championship, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to do the right things, and I feel like tonight was a great step in the right direction.
So Pacers fans saw their team take a commanding 3-1 lead in this best-of-7-game series against the New York Knicks. And I can guarantee you this, these Pacers fans, the next time they want to see their team is, in the NBA Finals. And history, it is on the Pacers side. That's because teams that have a 3-1 lead in the NBA playoffs, they go on to win those series over 95% of the time. Game 5 coming up on Thursday, where the Pacers can wrap up this series in New York City. Of course, Wish TV, we will be on the road with the blue and gold and all the coverage right here on Channel 8. Anthony Calhoun, Wish TV and WishTV.com.
Last night's game was a dream come true for a diehard Pacers fan. We brought you the story of Hans Perez last week when he was mobbed by a group of Knicks fans in New York. Well, the Pacers saw the now viral video and brought him to town with a star-studded welcome. We caught up with Perez during the surprising moment, and this is what he had to say.
I just thought I'm coming to check into my hotel, and then to see the whole city, it feels like the whole city's out here waiting to see me, but this is awesome, though. This is great.
Perez was treated to a courtside seat with his wife, Crystal. They got to go down to the locker room after the game to meet with Tyrese Haliburton, where the point guard gifted him with an autographed jersey. The WNBA says it cannot confirm the claims of racist fan behavior at the Fever's home opener against the Chicago Sky earlier this month. After reviewing audio and video, the league says it found no evidence of any comments directed at Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese. The Fever released a statement on the investigation saying, in part, "At Gainbridge Fieldhouse, we are committed to providing the best possible basketball experience for players and fans, where hate speech has absolutely no place." When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says we are in for cloudy and cool conditions today with a chance for some showers. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
We've got mostly cloudy conditions out there right now, even some rain showers as well. I don't think the rain is going to last all day, but as you head out the door this morning, you might want to grab the rain gear. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, maybe around that 70-degree mark later this afternoon, but I promise we've got better weather in the forecast for you heading into the weekend. Right now, though, we do have some rain to contend with. Indianapolis is dry. You go farther southward, Bloomington, Nashville, Columbus, into Seymour. All pretty much of Lawrence County seeing some of this light rain into Bedford, Mitchell, a little bit farther southward around Orleans, and then back to Lagodi, Washington, just a few spotty showers out there for you right now. Here is a live look in Lawrence County over in Bedford, and you can see the rain still coming down. We are seeing a temperature of 60 degrees in Bedford, also in Bloomington. We're down to 59 degrees in Indianapolis, 57 in South Bend and Muncie, and 52 degrees right now in the Richmond area. Heading into the day today, we're still under the influence of this area of low pressure that is nearby. We've got some more rain showers back to the west of us, right around parts of Illinois. Those are going to rotate through here, I think, through about the lunch hour. And then eventually we'll see some conditions begin to dry out later this afternoon. And we could even see a little bit of sunshine before the sun sets later today. Temperatures will climb into the lower 60s by the lunch hour, and then we'll get up into the upper 60s, maybe around that 70-degree mark. In Indianapolis, farther southward, low and middle 70s and 60s in northern Indiana. I do have some better conditions heading this way for the weekend. We will share that forecast for you in a few minutes.
To get a peek at Terra's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Wednesday, May 28th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV and wishtv.com.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.